lot of things ran through the head. Excited, relieved, happy, proud, um, and just a chance to extend our season. And that's something that we've wanted all year, and we have that opportunity now. And we're looking forward to going out and playing some of our best ball so far this year.
Talk about this being a next step for the program.
Well, I think for us, when we came in, you implement a new foundation, and you bring in different players. And this is something that we always talk about, is wanting to go out and you want to cut down nets. In order to cut down nets, you got to be in this tournament. And we feel very fortunate and blessed to be in the tournament. But now it's time to go out there and, compete to the best of our abilities.
So what do you do the next couple of days to prepare?
Don't know, to be honest with you, because we don't know when we have to leave. We know we're playing late Tuesday night, so I'm assuming that we'll get out of here first thing in the morning. We'll get there, check into the hotel. I'm sure go to the arena, get a chance to step on the floor that we're going to play on, probably have media obligations, and then go back to the hotel and have a meal and watch our edit tape and walk over to Scout and get prepared.
9 schools from the league made the tournament. What's that say about the depth of the ACC?
Best college basketball conference in the country.
Same question, Coach. So, sat there through 2 regions. We almost got to the end of the 3rd region. Then we see Wake Forest come up there. What went through your mind?
Relief. Just happy we got in. Obviously, it's been a fun year. We got a great group of kids. We're just honored we're able to extend the season and continue to play. There's a lot of teams sitting at home right now, and their season over. We're just fortunate and lucky we're not one of them.
And this is the next step for our program.
Right. For us, we were, our expectations are always to get into the tournament and get in the end and give yourself a chance to win it. We're a young team, and I know a lot of people had us maybe a year early, but for us, we set the bar pretty high. So we're just happy we gave ourselves a chance to get in. I mean, we felt like we left some games out there on the table and hoping that we didn't have to sweat it out like we did. But, hey, we're in, and we're going to give our best effort.
In is in, right? So now you just got to go do it.
Right.
What are some keys to being successful in this tournament? You played in.
Obviously rest. I mean, you guys got to be rested and just be prepared to give your best. I mean, I think sometimes you play with a level of desperation, and when we've played that way, we've fared fairly well when that happens. So I expect our guys to once we kind of lock in on scout report and give those guys some details and more in-depth information about Kansas State, they'll lock in. Thanks.
Just talk about what went through your mind when you saw Wake Forest pop up on the screen.
Huge sigh of relief, man. We've been waiting on this all day since we were in Brooklyn, so big for us.
For you, most improved player in the league, what do you think you're going to take to this tournament? What are you going to bring to the first game?
Obviously, got to bring fire. Obviously, win or go home, so every game matters more than it has ever been, so that's what I'm going to bring fire.
And building on the momentum of the latter part of the season and winning games and doing that, what we needed to be done to get into the tournament, how does it feel now that you're going to be leaving and really go?
Like I said, again, it's a huge sigh of relief. We've been working towards it all year. That's been our goal since the start of the year, to get to the tournament. We're finally here. So like I said, now we got to lock in more than ever. Play K-State. They're a good team, good squad, and hopefully we come out there and win and then go to Sacramento.
Just relief. It's been a long season, and we all fought hard this season, and this is one of our goals, and we achieved it, but we got another goal to accomplish.
Been building some momentum down the stretch. How do you transfer that into the tournament?
Just stay with the same mindset, but play this game like it's our last. It's win or go home now.
What are you most excited about?
Just the experience, but I'll be more excited to get a couple wins and be a champion.
Same first question. What went through your mind when you saw Wake Forest go up on the 14th?
Sigh of relief. We was over there sweating just to see our names pop up. Just glad that we finally on the board and we get to go dancing.
What is the most exciting thing about playing in the tournament for?
Well, for me, it'd be my first time, but just to play another game with my brothers again, like it's our last, and go out here and make some upsets.
All right, Austin, same first question. What did you think? What went through your mind when waking up on Thursday?
A lot of excitement. You know, the NCAA tournament's a lot of fun, and I'm just excited to be back.
So you played in it. What kind of experience and things will you hand over to your teammates as you guys prepare?
I don't know. Just take it. I mean, my advice would be just take it in, because, you know, there's not a lot like it, and you're very fortunate if you make it. You know, not every team gets to be in it. You know, only 68 out of however 350 something Division I teams. So my advice would be just take it in.
What are you most excited about playing in this tournament this year?
You know, just to be back. I'm excited just to be back. You know, it's always the NCAA tournament's always fun because, you know, anything can happen in March. So, you know, seeding doesn't really matter. I think that's what I'm most excited for.
That's great. First question: what did you think when you saw Wake Forest pop up on that board today?
Grabbed a napkin and wiped my forehead. Just happy to see our name up there, obviously. We've been through a lot this year. Obviously, a couple early losses hurt us to put ourselves in this position. But I'm glad we're in, and now I just want to go home.
So first year, first NCAA tournament. What are you most excited about to play in this tournament?
Just the experience. You know, I grew up my whole life watching college basketball. I always wanted to be in the NCAA tournament. Last year I told myself and I told my father when I was coming here, I said, Dad, I can make a promise to you that I'll do everything I can so we can make it to March Madness this year. And we did. And hopefully I can go the next 3 years.
Now that we're in, what's the next step?
Win it. There's no other option. Win or go home.
That's it. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right, same thing. Just talk about what went through your mind, what you were thinking when you saw Wake Forest go up on that floor.
Just really excited for the guys, really excited for our team, our program. Big step for us, headed in the right direction. You know, just a lot of excitement in the room for sure from the fans, from, you know, everyone that's stuck with us throughout the season. So it's been an exciting day.
So our goal is always to make it into the tournament, of course. Talk about your journey. You've been here for a while now.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years. I mean, we've made a lot of strides in the last couple since Coach Manning stepped in, and our team's done a great job responding. And I think we're definitely, obviously, headed in the right direction. This is a big step for us to head to the tournament, and hopefully we can keep it rolling.
What went through your mind when you saw Wake Forest go up on the floor?
Man, I was excited, man. I'm happy to be there. This is a great opportunity for our program. I mean, this has been the first time in a couple of years, so I'm glad to be a part of that.
So you've been here, you've been through it. Talk about your journey and culminating in your
I mean, I'm proud of all the progress we've made from coming here and the season being over during this time. So I'm just excited, man. I'm glad to be here. It's a blessing.
What went through your mind when you saw Wake Forest go up on the board?
I was very happy, very excited. It proves like all the hard work where everybody has done, and I'm proud for my teammates.
What are you most looking forward to playing in this?
Can't wait, like, to have this feeling. These great moments, this great crowd. It's gonna be awesome.
Great, thank you, sir. What went through your mind when you saw Wake Forest go up on the board?
Just a lot of excitement. You know, we were sweating a little bit at first. The last couple of regions have been called, but I mean, just a big sigh of relief. It's been a long year, a lot of ups and downs. I think we finished strong, and hopefully we can use some of that momentum heading into the tournament.
With that momentum that was built late in the season, what do you think you need to do in order to be successful?
I feel like we need to bring our own energy and effort, no matter who we play, no matter where we play. If we can play hard for a full 40 minutes, I think we can be successful.
What are you most excited for in playing your first NCAA tournament?
I mean, just everything. You know, growing up, it's a big time experience. A lot of kids dream to play in the tournament, so I'm just looking forward to everything, soak it all in, and hopefully get some wins.